Hi, this is BlackFemmeBeauty, and I'm here to do an energy reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let me get right into it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful for your lessons, your blessings, and your love. The way you work it, girl, you earned it. Girl, you earned it. Protection. Rowan. Protection. This is a berry. Like many wild fruits, rowan has a high pectin content and is therefore great for jellies. I think rowan is particularly delicious when combined with sweet flavor of apple. To make a rowan apple jelly, we're not doing recipes. The oracular property of rowan is protection. Sometimes called the wayfarer's or traveler's tree, it is thought to protect and guide travelers and prevent them from getting lost. The rowan tree has a long tradition in mythology and folklore as a magical tree that offers protection. Particularly powerful for this purpose is an amulet made from a branch of flying rowan, a tree that grows on the branches of other trees after having been seeded there by birds. The rowan is a portal tree and protects liminal space between one area and another, making this wood of choice for gates and doorways among druids and witches. As oracle property, the word protection could be a warning, a call to keep your guard up. Is there someone new in your life? A new situation that may require caution. Remember that your most precious resources are internal rather than external. It's okay to be protective of your time, creativity, and compassion. These things have value and and deserve to be guarded. Oracle property for rowan is protection. All right, Aquarius. I'll clarify this with the Moonology deck, seeing as though we are still in the energy of the Taurus new moon. Clarify this for Aquarius for me, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Protection. You know. You are very close to achieving your goal. You are very close to achieving your goal. You are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous face. Where is it, gibbous? I don't know. This could be to do with children. Spirit, what's going on behind the scenes here? Well, not behind the scenes, excuse me. What's going on in the 3D here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter with this protection, rowan, this berry, rowan, the oracle property, protection, rowan, as well as you're very close to achieving your goal. Thank you, Spirit. clouds. This is confusion, lack of clarity. Trickster, fraud, lies, self-deception. This is gossip, movement, restlessness. Uh-oh. What's going on behind the scenes here, Spirit? What is going on behind the scenes? What led us to this? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This lack of clarity, confusion, this fraud, trickster, lies, self-deception. This gossip, movement, restlessness. You're very close to achieving your goal, protection. Somebody's sending you off, Aquarius. What is at the bottom of the deck here? Clover. Somebody's sending you off. You're very close to achieving your goal. One more time. What is this regarding? What's going on behind the scenes? Thank you. Sipping from your cup to live around it over. Holy Grail. Ace of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely giving self-deception, death and rebirth in reverse. Clarity, insights. I'm getting like with you trying to protect yourself against some type of love situation, you are not seeing things clearly. Oh, because you ain't healed. And you possibly still got love for the person who caused this Three of Swords. But I'm getting with you trying to protect yourself from a love situation, you are not seeing things clearly. Because you are not fully healed. But it's self-deception. Two of Swords, head over heart decision. With this seesaw tattoo looking thing on their wrist or their arm. Like you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, somebody's sending you off, which is looking like you sending yourself off, though, with this fraud, trickster, lies, self-deception, listening to these birds, gossip, movement, restlessness. You want something to jump off, and you're going to jump it off. It might not be the time, or it might not even be something that needs to be jumped off. Still that ninja, baby, you survive. And you got an Ace of Cups right here. Self-love, self-love, self-love. That's the confusion, though. What you protecting yourself? What is the protection from? Less cards, Spirit. What is this protection regarding? Use a different deck. What is this protection about for Aquarius? What are they protecting themselves from? What's this protection about? I mean, it could be with this heartache that you haven't healed from. You call yourself protecting yourself even more for new relationships, but you don't even know how to do that because you ain't even healed from. I mean, in order to protect yourself to prevent something from happening again, you got to know how it happened, why it happened. And that includes owning your part to it and knowing exactly what you did, why you did it, in order to see it for what it is in the coming future, if there is a future from it. But usually once you heal from something, you heal from a thing, you don't attract it again. What is this protection from? I'm not taking that card. I feel like I just threw that out. What is this protection from? Marriage. Hell. A partner. Fear and commitment. At the bottom of the deck, a marriage. No. The bottom of the deck, a message. Protection from marriage or partner. Could be fear and commitment too, due to this heartache. Come on, man. Mature man. I mean, that mature man, he might be mature man, so it says, but he look like he on some bullshit. Like, let me see what I could do. Let me see what I can get. Journey. Yeah, this landed right on the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling like in order for you to get over, heal from, evolve, go through this, you're going to have to take a journey back to yourself, because it landed right on the Ace of Cups, Aquarius. You definitely going to have to take a journey back to yourself in order to heal from this Three of Swords. All right. Give me a message to close this out. Actually, give me a message to close this out for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Message to close this out that is in alignment with their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Thank you. If your goal is to being alone, then you're definitely close to achieving it. Soulmates. Ooh. Your goal may be to be with somebody else and manifest a new partner. But as long as you do this self-love, you're going to be good. This also could be read like you protecting yourself from the lack of clarity and confusion. You protecting yourself from the gossip and the movement and the restlessness. You protecting yourself from the frauds, the tricksters, the lies, as well as the self-deception. But could be out of that due to, because this was behind the scenes, due to this love that had you going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then come to find out it was a Three of Swords situation. Protecting yourself from marriage against that type of energy. But on the way back to yourself, because while you was in it behind the scenes, you was in the reverse of a death and rebirth. Death and rebirth in the upright is enlightenment, it's clarity, it's basically connected to the cosmos too. It really gives me a hangman vibe, but this is more like ego death. But that was the past energy. But now, with you taking a journey back to yourself, even though you was protecting yourself from this type of union that you came from, you walking towards to end this in alignment with your highest good and the highest good of all involved. It's soulmates. And this person that gave you all this heartache energy, this fraud, this trickster energy, this lack of confusion, they could have been a soulmate too, but a karmic soulmate. But I feel like now with this journey back to self and self-love, you manifesting an actual soulmate, a love soulmate, possibly even a twin flame, I'm hearing. All right. Thank you, Aquarius.